The 2026 Audi RS3 has arrived, and it's already making waves in the world of performance sedans and hatchbacks. Audi has built a strong legacy around the RS lineup, offering power, precision, and technology in a package that feels practical enough for everyday driving while still thrilling on the track. The new RS3 takes that formula and refines it further, becoming not just an upgrade but a true statement of what a modern compact performance car should be. In this video, we're going to dive deep into every detail of the RS3, from its sharp design and striking presence on the road, to its luxurious and tech-filled interior, its blistering performance, and of course, its pricing and overall value. By the end, you'll know whether this car deserves the hype it's receiving and if it's the right fit for enthusiasts who demand excitement without compromise. Exterior. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Audi RS3 is its aggressive stance. Up front, Audi has redesigned the fascia to look even more intimidating than before. The wide single-frame grille sits lower and is finished in gloss black, giving the RS3 a menacing edge. The honeycomb mesh pattern is sharper, almost like a piece of performance art. Flanking the grille are slimmer, matrix LED headlights that give the RS3 a piercing gaze. These lights also come with customizable digital daytime running light signatures, meaning your RS3 can literally greet you with a unique pattern every time you unlock it. Below the headlights, you'll see large air intakes that aren't just for show. They feed cooling air to the turbocharged engine and braking system. The hood lines sweep aggressively toward the windshield, accentuating the RS3's muscular, low-to-the-ground posture, making it immediately recognizable as something more than just a regular Audi A3. Shifting to the side profile, the RS3 continues to impress with sharp, athletic styling. Wider fenders house 19-inch performance wheels as standard, with optional 20-inch forged wheels for those who want the ultimate visual impact. The stance is about 33 mm wider than the regular A3, giving it a planted and track-ready look. You'll notice subtle but functional side skirts that improve aerodynamics while enhancing the sporty design. The roofline slopes just enough to maintain a sleek silhouette, but without compromising rear headroom, making it practical as well. RS badges are carefully placed, not overdone, but just enough to let people know this isn't an ordinary Audi. The color palette is also exciting this year, with Audi introducing some bold finishes, including Kyalami green and turbo blue, in addition to the classic Nardo gray that RS fans love. The side mirrors are finished in gloss black or carbon fiber, depending on the trim, further emphasizing the performance intent. As we move to the back, the RS3 shows off its motorsport-inspired DNA. The rear is dominated by a prominent diffuser finished in gloss black, integrating twin oval exhaust pipes, which are a signature RS design element. Unlike the fake vents and exhausts you might see on lesser cars, these are fully functional and emit the deep, growling soundtrack that only a 5-cylinder Audi engine can produce. Above the diffuser, you get sleek LED taillights with dynamic turn signals, adding a touch of drama every time you hit the indicators. A subtle trunk lid spoiler or roof spoiler, depending on whether you choose the sedan or hatchback, adds just enough downforce for stability at higher speeds. Every detail at the rear feels intentional, combining elegance with raw aggression, ensuring that anyone following you knows they're looking at something special. Interior. Stepping inside the 2026 Audi RS3, you're greeted with a cabin that blends sportiness with modern luxury. Audi has always been known for its interiors, and here they've raised the bar even higher. The driver-focused cockpit is trimmed with high-quality materials, including Alcantara, leather, and optional carbon fiber inserts. The RS Sport seats offer exceptional bolstering to keep you secure during spirited driving, but they're also comfortable enough for long journeys. They're available in multiple upholstery options, including fine Napa leather with honeycomb stitching, and can be equipped with ventilation and massage functions. In front of the driver sits Audi's 12.3-inch Virtual Cockpit Plus, which displays higher-resolution graphics with RS-specific performance modes, such as a G-meter, lap timer, and power distribution readouts. The central 10.1-inch MMI touch display is integrated cleanly into the dash and supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Audi's own connected services. A head-up display is available, projecting key information directly onto the windshield. so you never have to take your eyes off the road. Even the steering wheel has been designed with performance in mind. It's flat-bottomed, wrapped in Alcantara or leather, and features the RS Drive Mode button for instant access to performance settings. Rear passengers are treated well too, with enough space for adults and features like USB-C ports and climate vents. The RS3 may be compact, but Audi has ensured it feels premium and usable every day. Performance. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where the RS3 truly shines. Under the hood is Audi's legendary 2.5-liter turbocharged 5-cylinder engine. It produces an impressive 415 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, delivered through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. This powertrain launches the RS3 from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 3.6 seconds, making it one of the quickest cars in its segment. The top speed is electronically limited to 155 miles per hour, but with the optional RS Dynamic package, it can be raised to 180 miles per hour, putting it in serious performance territory. One of the highlights of the RS3 is its Quattro all-wheel drive system with RS-to-work splitter. Unlike traditional systems, this setup can actively distribute torque between the rear wheels, meaning the car can send more power to the outside rear wheel during cornering, dramatically improving agility and reducing understeer. It even allows for a drift mode, giving drivers the ability to slide the car in controlled situations. The suspension is adaptive, adjusting in real time to provide either comfort or razor-sharp handling depending on the driving mode you choose. Braking is handled by massive ventilated discs with optional carbon ceramic brakes for even more stopping power. All of these features combine to make the RS3 not just fast in a straight line, but one of the most fun and confidence-inspiring cars to drive in its class. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Audi RS3 is expected to start around $62,000 in the United States, with prices climbing higher depending on options and packages. The RS Design Package, RS Dynamic Package, and carbon fiber upgrades can push the price closer to the $70,000 range. While that might seem steep for a compact sedan, it's important to remember what you're getting: cutting-edge technology, a unique 5-cylinder engine, world-class performance, and a premium interior. When compared to rivals like the BMW M2, Mercedes-AMG CLA 45, and even some higher-priced sports cars, the RS3 holds its own as a compelling option that blends practicality with pure driving excitement. In the end, the 2026 Audi RS3 is not just another performance car, it's an icon reborn. It manages to retain the character and excitement of the RS badge while evolving with the latest technology and design. It's a car that can take you to work during the week in comfort and style, then turn into a track monster on the weekend, all without missing a beat. The distinctive 5-cylinder sound, the aggressive styling, and the sheer driving joy make this a vehicle that enthusiasts will continue to admire for years to come. If you're in the market for a high-performance compact car that doesn't compromise on luxury or practicality, the 2026 RS3 deserves to be at the top of your list. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Audi RS3. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more content on the latest performance cars, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.